Alright folks, here with Craig and checking out the new starting line gum band. And if you've ever been around a gum band where the guy's pulling the pin or pushing the pedal, you can see a little wiggle in the gum band sometimes, and this totally eliminates that. We're going to give you a demonstration, and it's pretty darn cool. Greg?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot faster.
Yeah. So, worked great today at Renlow Park, and we're going to give you a couple of demonstrations, make this quick, easy. Let's take a look at the, tell them about that.
Okay, our controller has the power, and if we want to, we can do the expert line first, release one side, then we can release the second line without having to reset the bands or anything. And if we want to go to full band, we can click it over and we can control both bands at the same time with no hesitation on them. And they're like super fast.
Yeah.
There's no wiggle. The guy on the inside does not have an advantage on the guy on the outside.
You'll see it in my videos when I'm on the start line, the van just disappears, or you'll see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna do a little demonstration here real quick. It runs off of a DeWalt 12 volt battery.
Yep.
And it's got a couple actuators up there to drop the pins out, and it's got the on track, on gate, and staging numbers. So
yes.
Hopefully that turns out, and we'll give you a quick demonstration here, and you can see just exactly how fast this is.
Okay, yeah. Which way you want to do it, right here or this way?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go down this way. When I tell you, go ahead and drop that sucker.
Okay, you tell me when you're ready.
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That was impressive. And you cannot anticipate that, folks. Not at all.
And the thing is with the controller, I'm 10 feet behind everybody. I can actually walk back here with this. Clear back to here. And nobody can see me doing the buttons.
Yeah. So, something to think about, folks. Get a hold of me or Craig if you're interested in anything like this. All right, talk to y'all later. Folks, we're up here at Renlow Park. That's Harley Spade up there running the 2-1 board there this afternoon. Did you see that gum band just like disappear? That's what we were talking about. Now I got 282 and Joe Cool up there. That's M. Hinton. Joe Cole and his Husky. And this is going to be a tale of two different motos. I am going to sneak underneath Hinton here. And it kind of up and back a little bit around some of these big sweepers. Now they did add a few jumps into the mix. Not that I'm going to see any of them though. Fire went out and I was not paying attention. Didn't have my hand on the clutch like I should have. Fire went out. Had to get her all set up to kick her around, top dead center, whole 9 yards. You know how it goes. Fires right back up and I'm off. I do make myself back up to Joe Cool there, but that's about it. Let's start this game over again. Watch that gum band. Gone. I got Mason Grove out there. There's Joe Cool again, and that's the guy I want right there, Bob Grimes. I need to catch up to him. Hands left hands up on that clutch. I'm not gonna let the fire go out on this one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I got something for Bob. He's in my class, and I never get a chance to really get up there and race him like I should. I swear if I get some decent suspension on this bike, I'd like to have this motor, I think, in another frame. It sits really tall for me. And I know this is one of the characteristics of the 79 Husky. It's kind of bouncy. And I feel like if I could get that under control, this is the third set of rear shocks. Where Jerry made me a set of really nice Mulhollans on the back. They work well. They're a little bit springy. I think it's the 16 inches of travel in the back or whatever. The bolt-to-bolt length, I think, is 16 inches. But they're still
on the springy side. Front end springy as well. Might look at a nice set of Olin shock and see if I can get them rebuilt. But saying that, I got Bob up in front of me and I got Jim Laird in my class. This is the 50 plus expert class. Haven't been able to do anything with either one of these guys this year. And sometimes you just got to know where you stand. I stand in third place right now with these guys because I just don't have the, I got to step my game up next year. That's what I got to do. Down through this section here, heading back down toward the start-finish line. And I never did catch back up the Bob, but I definitely wanted to include some of this footage here. Why I went wide on this is beyond me, but watch that left-hand side. You see that front tire? That's right, that's Owen Flanders. He's in the P100 class on an XR200. And all I can hear is that four-stroke back there, whoa, just going at it. And I think, that's Jim. He's there. He wants by me. This is a second moto. He doesn't want me to win this for sure. But I'm giving him all I can. I'm playing defense now, folks. I'm playing defense. Coming in here, we got 2 more laps around here. Hitting these jumps pretty decent, landing them close to the backside. But watch this. I come flying into this turn way too hot. Owen sees the moment and he seizes it. He's shifting gears, getting it, trying to get some traction to the ground. He's gone. See you later, but watch this. Going into this next turn, who's that? That's right, Jim Laird. He goes in there a little bit too hot. Ain't that right, Jim? A little bit too hot on that one. I wasn't letting you have it that easy. Up around. Owen's up there. Trying to get some traction on that hard pan. The dust is starting to kick up a little bit, but today it was not bad at all. They watered the track. We got a little bit of drizzle in the morning. It was not bad at all. I can hear Jim in my left ear just making that 4-stroke sing. He's been fast on that bike all year long. We're gonna crank her on up. Hit these jumps. I was loving this one right here. It was fit my bike about perfect, but for whatever reason, I decided to go outside again, and I never should have did that. Never got the advantages that I thought I would. Bumped Jim's rear tire there a little bit. He pulls out strong though, doesn't make any difference. Check him off the board, he is gone. We'll get fired up here for this next moto coming up. Now on this next moto, I am going to finish on 3rd place in my class on this one. But in this next moto, it's a good one. It's on the next gen bike, a KTM 98 200 EXC. I only got one race. I forgot to turn the dang camera on Moto too, but this is the first moto with Doug Kaufman. Gonna win the championship. We are about ready to go. Gone. That's him on my left-hand side, 509 right there. He wants it bad, and he's got it. I got Craig out in front of me as well. Oh, man. Got to get around Craig, and I got to get around Doug. Both them guys are in my class fighting for the championship. This couldn't get any better. I love when I can see both my competitors usually behind me, but they're in front of me here, so trying this outside berm. Couple of the ones in the lower section I did not mind. I was getting traction, I was holding my own. I don't mind going down there. It's better than just following them around the track, and if they mess up one iota, I'm there for it. This is what I'm talking about. I can hold my own, I can cut it up a little bit sooner. I am gonna try my best right here. There we go. Gonna get Craig, check him off the list. got that one out of the way. I know I got Moto 2 coming up though. I got old 651 up in front of me there on a big old Honda N-Bish. This is gonna take a little doing to get around him. He got them big shoulder pads on there. He looks a little bit wide. And up in front of him is Doug. So I know, get around him, I got a shot at Doug, and then we'll see how it goes. It's early in the race. You're carrying so much momentum down through this section here. I know I've said it before, but it's tough to pass in that section right there. I don't know how you change the track to make it any better, but I think if there was a section of track that needed to be modified, that would be it. 651, I'm coming for you. Leave me the door open a little bit so I can get around. I am going to try to sneak up over a little bit of this fresh dirt, grab myself some traction, get a couple more gears going here. Going to try to shut the door. I'm not going to take that inside line away from you. Keep her wound up. Okay, I got Doug up in front of me. Do I have anything for him? I need to make something work here, folks. He has got himself a rocket ship. I think it's a KX250. Thing looks in mint condition. He does an amazing job on the maintenance on that bike. I think he must have had a little bit of a wintertime resto on that thing when you walk over to it. Boy takes care of his stuff. Looks really nice, and he can ride it. This is about as close as I'm going to get right here. I'm not going to get any closer. I'm not going to get up to be able to even make a challenge on the pass. Kudos to Doug. He just freaking did an outstanding job this year. Pretty sure this is going to wrap up the title for him, and that's fine. I love wrapping titles up with guys that are this classy. We'll get after it and get a rebuild on this motor. Go over the power valve, do a top end freshen up, and see if we got anything for him at all next year. So folks, when you're watching the slideshow that's coming up, take notice to the one picture there. It's toward the very end. It has Doug going over the one after the 180-degree turn after the second tabletop, and I'm coming over that next tabletop. It's like right here. I'm jumping, he's jumping the next one, and we're both in the air. I think it's a cool shot ever. You'll really like it. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the slideshow coming up. A lot of great pictures. I know you guys enjoy that. And White Rose is coming up next. Last race of the year. Hope y'all can make it down a little bit south of York, Pennsylvania. It's one not to miss. You need to get out there and show up early. Race the whole weekend. Motocross will be on Saturday, cross country on Sunday, and there's always a Bigfoot sighting or two. You guys are going to love it. Take her easy.
Good race, dude. That was real good. Gonna get you in a second, Moto. Woo!